She could have been one of the countless children in Africa who never got the chance to grow up, but fate stepped in. Zahara Jolie-Pitt's story begins in one of the world's harshest corners, Ethiopia, where poverty often silences potential before it has the chance to speak. Born in 2005 in the dusty town of Awassa, she was frail, undernourished, and only 6 months old when her life took a sharp turn. Her mother, Mentwabe DeWitt, had endured a trauma she could barely speak of. In silence, she gave birth, knowing she had neither the resources nor the protection to raise her daughter. Zahara's grandmother, unable to survive on $9 a month, placed the child in an orphanage, a move born of both despair and hope. Then came Angelina Jolie, an Oscar-winning actress, yes, but more importantly, a mother drawn to forgotten corners of the world. She adopted Zahara that same year, and together with Brad Pitt, brought the baby girl to the United States. The child, once fed by aid workers, now had a family and a future. Zahara's upbringing was far from ordinary. Surrounded by cameras, critics, and curiosity, she was thrust into global awareness without her consent. The world labeled her lucky. But Zahara was more than that. She was resilient. She learned to balance privilege with perspective. Despite growing up in luxury, she never lost sight of her heritage. Jolie often emphasized this, taking her children to their countries of birth, encouraging cultural understanding over assimilation. In 2019, Zahara returned to Ethiopia not as a tourist but as a daughter of the land. She met with the country's first female president and engaged in discussions on women's rights and national identity. Now 20, Zahara is forging her own path. She stands at 5 feet 4 inches, calm in presence, confident in her roots. She studies at Spelman College in Atlanta, a historically Black institution known for shaping female leaders. While most celebrity children chase the spotlight, Zahara keeps a low profile, focusing instead on activism, education, and storytelling. Alongside her studies, she has co-founded a youth initiative supporting education and healthcare access for girls in East Africa. Quietly, she's becoming a force in international advocacy, without press releases or paparazzi. Her relationship with her adoptive family remains close. Angelina speaks of her daughter with reverence. Zahara is not just my child, she's a woman I deeply admire. Her strength, her connection to her culture, and her sense of justice, they teach me. There are still voices that criticize Zahara's adoption, claiming her separation from her birth family was unjust. But as Zahara once reportedly expressed in private circles, "Where I come from lives in me, but where I'm going is my choice." There's no doubt, Zahara Marley Jolie shares a deep bond with her mother, Hollywood actress Angelina Jolie. The two are often seen together at events, side by side, showcasing their closeness. But it appears that the 20-year-old's relationship with her father, Brad Pitt, has grown distant in recent years. This became more evident when Zahara introduced herself as a new member of the Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority, choosing to go by her mother's surname only. "My name is Zahara Marley Jolie," she said in a video clip. "Coming all the way from the Golden State in the city that is full of angels, Los Angeles, California. I am this line's number 7. Zahara is also very close with her siblings. Jolie and Pitt share 6 children from their relationship, and Zahara seems to maintain a strong connection with each of them. She has often been photographed with her sister, Shiloh Jolie-Pitt, in recent months. In October 2019, Zahara launched the Zahara collection, available at Saks Fifth Avenue locations. She even wore pieces from the line, created in collaboration with jeweler Robert Prokop, on the red carpet, according to BuzzFeed. A philanthropist at heart, much like her mother, Zahara donated all proceeds from the collection to House of Ruth shelters in Los Angeles. The organization provides emergency housing and support for women and children affected by domestic violence, as outlined in a press release. Since Jolie and Pitt's separation in 2016, tensions have reportedly escalated within the Jolie-Pitt family, amid a prolonged and contentious divorce. That year, the family dynamic reportedly broke down during a dramatic incident on a private flight. Jolie accused Pitt of physically assaulting one of the children, alleging that he choked one of them, among other serious claims. It's unclear where Pitt currently stands in his relationship with his children, but he has publicly expressed pride in Zahara. "She's so smart. She's going to flourish even more at college," he said. "It's an exciting and beautiful time to find her own way and pursue her interests. I'm so proud." Zahara and Shiloh Jolie-Pitt were both born in Africa and from a young age they've grown up side by side, sharing a close and loving sisterhood. Following her divorce from Brad Pitt, actress Angelina Jolie was granted custody of all 6 of their children, 3 of whom are adopted. In such a large and diverse family, the public has always been curious about the dynamics between the siblings. While the twins Knox and Vivienne often stick together, and eldest son Maddox is known to chat frequently with Pax Tien, Zahara and Shiloh have been spotted together the most in recent years. Because each of her 6 children has a unique personality, Jolie isn't always able to bring them all along to public events. Instead, the Maleficent star organizes her schedule to spend dedicated time with each child during the week. Over the years, Shiloh and Zahara have developed a particularly close bond. Whether it's shopping trips with their mom or appearances on the red carpet, the 2 girls are often seen together. One fascinating connection they share is that both were born in Africa. Zahara was born in Ethiopia in January 2005. Just a few months later, in July, Angelina Jolie flew to the country to adopt her. The following year, in May 2006, Jolie and Pitt traveled to Swakopmund, Namibia, for the birth of their first biological child, Shiloh. According to Jolie, it was her experience filming Beyond Borders that sparked her deep affection for Africa, a connection so meaningful, she chose to give birth there. Beyond sharing moments with their mother, Zahara and Shiloh are often seen spending time together on their own. Paparazzi have frequently captured the sisters out and about, enjoying each other's company. They also share a passion for martial arts, particularly kickboxing. Another reason their bond is so strong may be their closeness in age. Zahara was adopted in 2005 when she was just 6 months old, and 1 year later, Shiloh was born. Growing up during the peak of Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt's fame, the 2 girls naturally became inseparable. Their shared roots, similar age, and day-to-day life under the spotlight helped shape a deep, enduring friendship that continues to grow.